Okay, last night I posted a image on my Facebook page of a chicken about to get her throat slit or her head cut off with the question, would you be able to do this? Would you be able to be the one with the knife cutting her head off? And I was shocked actually at the response I got. So many people telling me that this image was too graphic, that it shouldn't be sharing these kinds of things. And I just want to talk about that because it is so important that we are showing people the reality of what is happening to animals right now. And this is one of the best ways that we can help people make the connection between the food that they're eating and that this food, this snack, was once a living, breathing being who wanted to live and did not want to die. It's one of the best ways to help people make that connection, is show the reality of how they get killed. And yeah, obviously it's not something that we like to see. It is confronting. It's not something we want to show every single day because people will leave the page. Fair enough. That's why we mix it up with some vegan meals and with some health benefits and with some, different things. But it's still important that we show it. And for the people who are asking me to put a trigger warning on it, I'm sorry, but I can't do that because if I do put a trigger warning, then people who aren't vegan, who need to see it more than anyone, will probably skim past it as well and not want to see it either. No one likes to see the graphic stuff. So for those people, I'll just say, please either skim past my photo or whatever I'm posting, unfollow me, do whatever you got to do. Like, I understand that. I know it's not for everyone to see that stuff. Some people are very sensitive to those images, and I get that. But what I noticed in one of my friends who shared the image is that people were telling her she was wrong for posting this image, and I think that is a huge mistake because to make a vegan feel bad about posting images of the truth of what's happening to animals, that's what animals need. That's one of the most important things they need. And we shouldn't be making vegans feel bad about spreading that message. It takes courage to spread those kind of images because we know that people are going to be confronted by it, and it's ugly to look at. So we get that. So please don't make other vegans feel bad about when they post these images. We know that these images are effective. So many people have gone vegan from things like images like this or watching the documentary Earthlings. It's the most powerful way to connect with some people. And it's not for everyone, that's fine. But for some people it is. So don't make people feel bad about it. And I share these images on my page, which is a lot of people on my page are already vegan. And people say, why do you share it when most of us are already vegan? I share it in the hopes that other vegans will share it as well. So we can spread this message further and you can spread it to your friends and your family as well, because that's how we do this. We need to raise awareness about the truth. People don't get it. People don't think about what's really going on. And lastly, I share these images because I know myself, I'm very motivated. When I see this kind of stuff, I'm like, I need to do something now. I need to be more active. I need to do more for animals. It fuels my fire, and I know a lot of vegans the same. And if you're not like that, that's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong. But I know for some vegans, we shy away from these images now. We know what's happening. We've gone vegan. Fair enough. You don't need to look at it, but I think it's important to look at, and it definitely fuels my fire, and I know it fuels a lot of other people. So I guess what I'm saying here is, please don't criticize people for showing graphic images. If you don't like them, fair enough, scroll past or unfollow. But this is the stuff that needs to be shown, just like all the rest of it, but this is important too.